Si Pragmarietes may bagong style. Hindi lang basta-basta siya'y magaling mag-analyze. Lahat ng chismis bago siya mag-decide. Gagamit ng data para suna accurate ang vibe. Kahit saan magpunta, laging may hawak na papel. Notebook at laptop gamit niya para maging rebel. Pragmarites, hindi lang nakikinig. Nagre-research, nag-i-investigate. Pragmarites, sa mundo ng chismis siya'y nag-elevate. Kapag may narinig na bagong balita, hindi agad naniniwala, siya'y nagsusuri muna. May hipothesis at eksperimento pa, ganyan si Pragmarietes. Laging may ebidensya, lahat ng detalye kanyang pinupino. Kahit ang mga bulong sinasaliksik ng gusto. Pragmarites, hindi lang nakikinig. Nagre-research, nag-i-investigate. Pragmarites, sa mundo ng chismis siya'y nag-elevate. Siya'y may notebook, punong-puno ng notes. Lahat ng detalye laging may quotes. Ang mag-tismi ang kanyang sentada. Sa chismis at katotohanan siya'y nakikipaglaban. Minsan may mga usap-usapan sa kanto. Si Pragmarietes, laging may ebidensya sa kanyang puso. Mga istorya'y kanyang tinatanggap, ngunit hindi basta-basta lahat ay pinapakinabang na lahat. Sa bawat bagong chika, may analysis pa. Nais nang malaman ano ba ang tunay na kwento talaga. Pragmarites, hindi lang nakikinig. Nagre-research, nag-i-investigate. Pragmarites, sa mundo ng chismis siya'y nag-elevate. May proseso at tanong sa bawat habang. Hindi siya nagmamadali, lahat ay pinag-aaral ng mabuti. Ngunit kahit pragmatic siya'y masaya sa kanyang sariling paraan. Lahat ay kanyang nagdadama. Sa social media, siya'y trending din. Lahat ng chismis, siya'y laging pasok sa ring. Laging handang sumagot sa kahit anong tanong. Si Pragmarietes, tunay na alamat sa mundo ng usapang gulong. Hindi lang sa chismis, pati sa buhay siya'y laging handa. Pragmatic sa kanyang galaw. Pragmarites, hindi lang nakikinig. Nagre-research, nag-i-investigate. Pragmarites, sa mundo ng chismis siya'y nag-elevate. Si Pragmarites, isang bagong level. Sa mundo ng chismis siya'y nag-rebele. Laging may tanong, laging may sagot. Sa scientific method siya'y laging may bot. Si Marites dati, chismosa lang. Walang pruweba, kwento lang ang laman. Mahilig sa balita, pero walang basihan. Laging may sabi-sabi, pero kulang sa katibayan. Ngayon si Pragmarites ang ehemplo. Sa tamang proseso, siya'y laging panalo. Lahat ng impormasyon kanyang hinuhubog. Scientific method, siya'y di matitinag. Kaya sa bawat usapan siya ang namumuna. Hindi na chismis lang, kundi may sustansya. Pragmarites, hindi lang nakikinig. Nagre-research, nag-i-investigate. Pragmarites, sa mundo ng chismis siya'y nag-elevate. Si Pragmarites, tunay na reyna. Sa mundo ng balita siyang dakila. Hindi na ito basta-basta. Ito na ang Pragmarites sa mundo ng chika.
Yo, shoutout sa inyo! Ito na nga tayo. Ito na inaantay nyo. Ito. Shoutout sa inyo lahat. At yung moderator nagpalusot pa eh. Anong palusot? Actually, meron ako nakita dito guys eh. Teka. Hindi ko alam kung totoo to. Ipapost ko mamaya sa TikTok. Dahil may sinabi dito tong taon to. Hindi ko alam kung totoo. So, puntahan natin.
Yeah.
May comment dito. Saan ba yan? Ito. Sishing moderator. Ito. Saan ba yun? May nakita ako dito kanina eh. Wala na wala. Ito ba to? Saan ba yun? Nako, ba't wala dito? Ito, ay, hindi. Saan na yun? $220 na ba yun? Save moderator. Oh, may nagsabi dito kasi. Na tinanong niya raw, nakita niya raw kasi nando sa ibang live after nung ano. Tinanong niya ano daw yung emergency. Tumae daw siya. Ano ba yun?
Yun sir, hindi naman po
Ulitin natin yung sinabi mo kanina ha. Let me just rewind.
Do we
Let
have
me just
time?
rewind. Ito. Let me just rewind. Aray. Aray mo. Natai daw siya. Asan na ba yun? Nawala. Hindi ko na picturean, gagi. Asan na ba yun? It's the ni Gabe cause kayo was not getting the claim. Was not getting the claim? Baka na-corner si Kuya Gabe mo. Are you serious? Simple question, why not? Is easily answered. Sadyang ayaw niya sagutin. Kaya nga, hindi mo rin magets dito sa mga to eh, no? I was there too and I agree nililid ni Kayo si Gabe for his argument. Pero sad kasi ni Gabe, clothing isn't a factor. Of course, I'm gonna lead him. Hindi ako pwedeng magsalita dahil kapag ka sinabi ko, i-deny niya. So, kailangan manggaling sa bibig niya. So, hindi niya pwedeng i-deny. So, actually, hindi ko na siya kailangan Hindi ko na siya kailangan pasagutin dahil sumagot na siya. Yung sinabi niyang I don't prefer at nasa kanya, naging private na, meron nga na lagi nag-message dyan na nagko-comment. Na, ano ba yan? Hinahanap ko nasa na ba yun? Parang nawala. Kayo on the inside. Parang andito na, malapit na yata dito. Ito. Favorite part. Kayo, uncomfy in what sense? Gabe, to whatever reason that I feel uncomfortable. I don't see why that's any of your business, sir. So that's a private thing? Maraming hindi na agets nun, gagi. Ba't kaya? Na? Maraming hindi na agets nun. So that's a private thing? Kasi, kamo it's too broad to say na I prefer not to, right? I am uncomfortable, kaya nagbigay ako ng example na sabi ko, I'm comfortable in what sense? Like dahil ba malamig? Ano ba? Di ba, kailangan ko malaman, ano ba yon? This actually proves, kaya nagkaroon kami ng kanina eh. Mamaya na yan. O sige, mamaya na yan. Anyway, hanapin natin muna yung nagsabi. Sino ba yun? Saan galing yung 97%? Facial expression, body language, interrupting the other, especially Pero ito, humingi siya ng tulong nga sa moderator, no? Ito mo.
Yun, sir. Hindi naman po
Ulitin natin yung sinabi mo kanina, ha? Let me just rewind.
Do we
Let
have
me just
time?
rewind.
Ishi?
Let me just rewind. Yung sa sinabi mo, do we have time? Sabi mo kanina, may effect yung comment. Because of sexually harassed, because of those people na nagko-comment, right? Kung sinasabi mo, may papasok sa reality at may nangyari sa reality,
have an
then you have to
effect,
agree
sir,
that it's true. Nakikita mo yung ano mo,
It
self-defeating
does have
statement
an
mo?
effect to the society, sir, because it's...
Hindi niya nag-isip self-defeating statement niya. Kasi ang point doon, sino pala kino-call out mo? If it doesn't have like any effect, those people don't do it anyway. Right? Who are you calling out? I'm confused. Kasi ganito yung sinasabi ko kasi, ang point ko lang doon, merong mga tao dito na nagko-comment ka mo, na victim blame nila, yung mga nababastos, or na sexually harassed ng mga tao, ng mga babae, right? Okay, I'm assuming, kaya mo yung ginagawa mo, dahil that has an effect in reality, kasi maaari na yung mga tao na yun, some of them are perpetrators themselves, like catcalling, sexually harass, kung ano-anong, right? Di ba? So, kung ganun yung nangyayari, then you have no choice but to admit that it is happening. Kasi kung sabihin mo, it's not happening in reality, then sino yung kino-call out mo? Sino yung kino-call out mo, pre? Kahit anong gawin mo outside source matter, you want to affect others, that's exactly the point. Di ba? Di ba? Tulungan na kita. It is a contradiction itself. Correct! Teka. May nalalaman pang victim blaming in advance. Gagi, dinurog siya eh. Dinurog siya nila Soy eh. Victim blaming in advance? Ano? Ayaw niya kasi admit na is an odd problem. Actually, nandun si kanina, si Ilo doon sa live ni kami, magkakasama kami nila, Pinoy Extreme. Napansin nila na hindi alam ni Gabe kung ano yung is and ought divide or yung problem. Ano to? Jessamini. Ano yan? Ikaw, paano ba yan? Pipilutin ba to? Mamaya na. May hanapin lang ako. Wala. Ba't ganun? Hanapin ko lang mamaya. Punta tayo sa claim niya. Okay? Ito. So, okay. Wait. Galing so much. Ito. Wait, hang on. So, who are you calling out then?
There's no difference between what you're wearing and how you're sexually harassed.
I disagree that it's happening, the sexual harassment, because of... Actually, hindi ko maintindihan. Paano yung sinasabing bakit kayo nakafocus doon sa performance ni Pinoy Extreme? Kung sa akin pa lang, tapos na yung debate. I made him admit twice. Parang may weather ang galawan ni Gabe. Tamang iwan lang sa pagtanong mo. With sa akin yung iba ng treatment ni Gabe sa'yo. At feeling ko, alam niya naman kasi na sa debate, out of league siya. Kasi alam mo bakit? Anong giveaway? Never siya nag-start sa main. Nag-start siya sa sub. If you're going to analyze it, simula pa lang, he already admitted he lost. Yes, exactly. Tapos na talaga round. Exactly. Ba't ka kailangan pa sa ni Pinoy Extreme, right? Kung naniniwala ka na gawin mo lang gusto mong gawin because the world doesn't matter, then why calling people out? Correct. Sabi ko, natawa nga ako sabi, bagong gupit si Pinoy Extreme, di ba? Sabi ko, ayun, gusto ko na yata kumampi sa'yo. Hindi ko gusto yung gupit niyan eh. Wala ba kayo lives nila Sass at Joey ngayon? Wala eh, wala. Kinilig ka ba, Boss Kayo, nung sinabi niya na gusto ka niya, tas gusto pa sa'yo makipagkita sa... Hindi naman sinabi niya makipagkita pag napadaan lang. Di ba, Boss Kayo, may pre-debate yon. Ba't dumiretso ka? Hindi, actually, ang biggest giveaway dito, the biggest giveaway dito is kung paano siya nag-start. Hindi siya nag-start sa main. Remember, umpisang-umpisa, I made sure that's the topic. Pero nagsimula siya sa claim 1. Which is a subtopic, right? Hindi siya nag-start sa main topic. Why? Bakit simula pa lang, talo na siya? Sino mga agets kung bakit simula pa lang talo na siya? Pagbukas pa lang, talo na siya. Hindi pa kasama yung pag-admit niya, ha? Talo na siya simula pa lang. I still think kahit na he played dirty, nagwat si Gabe sa pag-debate mo. Hindi, sinabi ko naman, I will be ruthless eh. Diba? Sinabi, nag-warning naman ako, diba? Yun, oo, yung topic muna yung nilinaw mo bago mag-start. Of course. May script na siya na pina-follow. Nakadamit siya. Pero nagkapamangkin ka ng bobo. Ay, sorry, nasabi ko na. Yung topic against sa kanya. No. Yung subtopics niya ay against sa kanya. Tingnan nyo. Ano claim number 1? The claim number 1 is telling women what to wear is just control hidden behind the guise of concern. Problem. In order for us na makarating sa claim number 1 mo, you have no choice but to admit it's happening in reality. Why? Because you cannot ask that question. Kasi that's assuming it's happening. The claim number 1 and the claim number 2 assume it's happening. Kasi it's already assuming na nangyayari yon, ang nagiging problema mo na lang is kung ano yung ino-offer na solution. Kasi nga, telling what to wear di ba? So, ibig sabihin, you already admitted it's happening. So, ang dinidisagreehan mo lang is yung solution na pinopropose. When she said better claim about victim blaming is not dichotomous, but she would only blame either the perpetrator or the victim. How's that? No, simula pa lang eh. Kaya sinasabi, lagi ko to sinasabi ito.
Big push for these agendas what women go through on a daily basis. Do you understand how men think?
No, of course not. Not all of them.
No, like men in general. I think there are a lot
Boss, yung research nga na sinight niya, nakalagay 41% change their clothing to prevent sexual harassment.
of people from
Mabait ka pa nga kayo. Hindi, ayoko lang siya i-pressure dun sa tungkol sa... Alam ko, wala na eh. Kumbaga sa online gambling, we agree shit happens but differ in solution. Yan yung point. Kasi ang dinidisagreehan niya dito, yung solution. Kaya sabi ko,
your community stating that the reason why they push for these agendas is because they are concerned with their women in their lives because they know how men think.
again. I'm sorry, Gabe, but I think you should answer first. Do you disagree that it's happening, the sexual harassment because of the clothing? Are you denying that that's happening in reality?
According to UN, 1 in 3 women get harassed and there is no
No
positive
daw tama.
correlation between what you're wearing and how you're sexually harassed. According to UN, CDC, RAIN, National Sexual Assault Coalition.
And by the way, none of those na minention niya is peer-reviewed. Alam mo ang citation na peer-reviewed? Yung sa akin at kay Pinoy Extreme. Yun ang peer-reviewed. Yung Abi et al., yung Faris et al., yun yung mga peer-reviewed. Mamaya, makikita niyo sa UN.
And many more studies. There is no positive correlation between what you're wearing and how you're sexually harassed.
So, okay. Wait. Hang on. So, who are you calling out then? Who are you calling out then? If this is not happening in reality, tamo he was trapped. I reversed the question. Kanina, he was trying to tiptoe do sa question na, noong una, actually, sabi niya, no, yes, I agree. Diba? Ngayon, gusto niya mag-tiptoe. So, ni-reverse ko. Ni-reverse ko yung eksena. Instead of assuming na, sinasabi na, you have to agree first, baliktad ko. If you are disagreeing, di ba? If you're saying it's not true, laging reverse ngayon yung dating, di ba? Ngayon, tingnan nyo. There are people...
You're sexually harassed.
So, okay. Wait. Hang on. So, who are you calling out then? If this is not happening in reality, and there are people na nagsasabi na because of the revealing
in
clothes.
reality, sir. I'm not saying that it's not happening in reality.
So you are
In fact,
agreeing
there
it
is-
is. I'm not saying it's not happening. Revealing clothes yung sinabi ko, I'm not saying it's not happening. Okay, what are you saying then? Happening.
It's reality, sir. I'm not saying that it's not happening in reality.
So you are
In fact,
agreeing
there
it is happening.
It is happening, but not in the magnitude that you're thinking of because there is no
It is happening, but not in the magnitude that you're thinking of. First of all, you don't know what I'm thinking of sa magnitude. Secondly, it doesn't matter kung gaano kalala yung magnitude or not. You just admitted it is happening. And the proof of that is you never touched that. Dumiretso ka na kagad sa claim number 1. You already assume that's true. Sinabi niya sa comment section sa live ni Nico David kagabi na yung 3% lang daw hinahawakan mo sa 97% at 3% na claim niya. So let's say totoo yun. So wala siyang paki sa 3%. Exactly, that's my point. That's our point. You have to agree first. Parang ganito. Before we can even talk about the claim number 1, claim number 2, we have to accept na there's a problem. Ngayon, kung in-accept na natin may problem, so maglalaban na tayo ngayon kung ano ba yung correct steps to actually mitigate it or prevent it or cure it. Right? Okay. But the problem is there's ano ba yun? Parang there's more way to skin a cat. Ganun yung dating. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Kapag nandun na tayo sa outside, marami ng alternative doon. Ang pinag-usapan kasi nila dito is yung east side. Is it happening? Okay, if it's happening, okay, now, what's the goal? Diba? What's the goal? If it's happening in reality, now we have to agree on the goal. Is it the goal to prevent it, to cure it? Kasi nagbigay ako sa kanya ng alternative na nag-agree siya na, okay, I have a better solution sa pinopropose mo. Kill them all. Well, na-shock siya doon, pero nag-agree din naman siya na, can we kill them? Naman? Parang, I was like, hindi niya na-gets yung point ko doon eh. Sino naka-gets sa inyo? Sa point ko doon. Unang-una, biology yung argument ko. Right? If you actually kill them all, you prevent ang propagation at replication ng DNA nila. Right? That's hardcore solution, dude. Kill them all. He agrees with it. But the problem is, tinawanan ni Cuddly Bear yung point mo na yan. Ay, ano na maasahan mo kay Nico David? Bobo rin sa logic yan. Gabe agreed with it. Kill them all. Why? Association to the problem. Correct. Kill them all. Why? Ang gusto kong i-point out dito is two things. One, my way is effective than yours. Why would I resort to your way? Isa lang mapupuntahan mo. Think about it. Think about it. Bakit ko in-offer yung kill them all? Unang-una, it's so effective. That could resolve it, but is it moral? Good question. Kapag kinonpair mo ngayon, the most effective solution sa mitigate or mag-risk manage ka, yung dinidemand namin na kapag kaganyan naman yung yung warning namin, kapag kaganyan naman yung time, huwag ka naman mag-revealing dress o clothing. It doesn't look so bad now. Right? Siyempre yung mga bobo, kailangan mo na mag-sink in sa kanila yan. Kailangan mo na pag-isipan na matagal. Ako kasi, ang point ko doon, biology ang sinosolve ko. To avoid replication of those people, kill them all. So para hindi mag-propagate yung DNA nila, hindi sila makapag-propagate, at hindi nila maipasa yung genes nila, you actually kill their ancestors, because of that, and in the future generation, we can actually solve it. It is not moral, pero it's effective. Ngayon, kung ito yung nakikita mo most effective, magmumukhang, well, I don't think yung telling women na you should be careful about the dress you wear, it doesn't look so bad now comparing to killing them all. Right? Pag pinagtabi mo ngayon yan, so, is it moral or immoral yung pagdadamit? It's neither. Okay, I think we can do that. Can we just do that instead? Yeah, because if you don't do it, we kill them all. I don't. Logic talaga kulang kay Gabe. Hindi ko na-gets. Parang hindi niya na-gets yun, yung comparison na yun. Magmumukha ngayon, minuscule yung risk management sa dress. Why? Kasi ang alternative, killing them all. Look at nyo. Well, umagri na lang din siya eh. Tapos sabi niya, di ba, can we kill them? And can we kill them though? Of course we can. Gusto ko nga sana sabihin, we can be heroes. But isn't that gonna defeat the ethics of killing, also their rights? Yeah, that's my point. That's my point. It seems to me, you're so angry at these people, but you don't want to kill them. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. Like mo, for some reason, you want them to remain in society while trying to say, you shouldn't do that. Hindi nga gets ni Gabe yung Venn diagram at false dichotomy. Not really pa. Natindigong's logic. Diba? Yan din yung third point ko. Kasi diba tira sila kay Duterte. Kaya yung sinabi niya, yung EJK, so okay, who's hypocrite now? Actually, you agreed. You're willing to actually kill them. I was bluffing, dude. Sinabi niya pa talaga sa video na siya yung better debater. 2v2 kayo, Sir Kayo. Kayo kasama wife niya sa gilid nagko-coach. Parang nag-agree siya. He did! I was bluffing, dude. You said yes. Oops, sorry. Na corner. Doon tawa ako dun, Gagi. Sinasabi mo ayoko solvein. Actually, mas effective nga yung solution ko sa'yo. We kill them all. So, is on pa lang. Ay sabi pala ng wife niya, you're not a good debater. Of course. Coming from a person na nagsabi, anong gusto mo bang professional? Like Jesus? Coming from that person, of course I believe her. Of course. And I agree. Sabi niya, can we kill them though? Sabi ko, of course we can. Kwento niya yun eh. Yeah, umaya mo siya. Oo. Basta wag lang yung dress, kill them all na lang. I know! It sounds absurd now, right? Ngayon nasa ano, teka lang, wait. So you are willing to kill them na lang kaysa mag-adjust sa clothing. Did I hear that right? Alright. I think it's settled. I think we have a solution now. Let's go. Create our team. Tawagin natin, ano, Gabe. Gay K. So, Gabe's Alliance, sayang yung third claim. Nagiinit na usapan tapos biglang God gave me you. Tawagin ng Gabe Death Squad. Tawagin ng Gabe Death Squad. Gay K. Ano yan? He actually agreed to it. It was funny, actually.
No positive correlation in any major studies made by global institutions such as CDC, UN, stating that there is a positive correlation between what you're wearing and how you're sexually harassed.
See, pinag-conflate niya yung positive correlation and causation. Those, sinabi ko dyan, those two are different things. Tapos, sa susunod na sabihin niya, positive correlation and causation na. Pansin niya yan.
There is no positive correlation between that.
No.
In fact,
what you mean is there's no direct, right? There's no direct.
Help me finish.
See? Kasi iba ang correlation, iba yung positive correlation at iba yung causation. Ilang beses ko na na-explain to. Hindi namin kine-claim na necessary condition yung clothing. It's a sufficient condition. Kino-call out na rin siya ng mga ibang religious groups doon sa patanggal bayag doon sa TikTok niya. Pro-abortion daw yan. Pro-abortion nga, oh. Parang gusto ko malaman ano ang morality niya. Gabe Alliance, Glory Opposition. Help me finish to. Tratado ka, Jordan! Sira ulo to? Don't! Shit, dude. Help me finish to. Let me finish now! Shit, ganun pa rin eh. Jordani, I hate you!
So I can
Okay.
answer your point better. In fact, even in countries, conservative countries such as Egypt, 90% of women who reported that they were sexually harassed were
Dito yung Egypt, right?
wearing conservative cloths.
Exactly.
In fact, in other countries where they were wearing conservative clothes, hijabs, Muslim clothing, Muslim
Yeah.
clothing, wait lang, na-pause ako. Muslim clothing, there have been cases of underreporting, not because they are wearing conservative clothes, but there is shame in reporting as well.
Okay. Let's start with the 97% and then ang ino niya is Egypt, right? Punta man tayo sa Egypt side. Okay? Ito yung sinasabi niya sa UN. Okay? Ito, ang issue nito sa UN, alam niyo kung ano? Dress wasn't even in this study. Alam niyo ba? Kung saan to? This is about laws. Ang nirereklamo dito is walang mahigpit na laws about it. Even partial sa Big R. Partial law sa Big R lang. There's no mention of clothing here. Because that's not the point here. The point is the law. They're actually encouraging the government to create laws. Oh. So, adok niya lang yan. Yeah. Kasi, di ba, doon una pa lang, sabi ko, it's so weird. Napaka-awkward ng position mo, Gabe. Kasi you're saying na may kino-call out ka and at the same time, sa bahay lang pala nangyayari. How does that work? Sino pala yung kino-call out? May mga tao sa bahay? So, basically, nabasa niya pero hindi niya, yeah. Paano ba yan? Eh, dyan naka-anchor yung whole argument niya. And, 97% lang sinasabi, right? Okay, merong binigay si Soy. 97%, ito. Oh. Dalawa nga, kaya ako siya pumunta sa Egypt kasi alam kong pinagko-combine niya yung dalawa eh. Okay?
Based on UK research daw, binigay ng Soy ko to, 97% daw nangyayaring sexual harassment is sa public places. Saan kaya nakuha ni Gabe yung 97% na sa loob ng bahay nangyayari?
97% sa UK. Ako ang binigay ko ay Cairo. Kasi lagi niyang pinagmamalaki yung ano eh, di ba? Sa Egypt. Oh. Punta tayo. Ito. Gender and transport. Street harassment can be defined as a form of violence which is experienced by women in the form of heckling, being whistled at. 97 inside the house is crazy. Rated propositioned, leered, o yan, alam mo nga yan. Egyptian law defines harassment as acts to accost people by implying sexual or obscene gestures in any manner, including modern means of communication and done with the intent of receiving sexual gratification from the victim. 97. Mob sexual harassment is defined as an act of sexual harassment of a female from two or more individuals. A 2013 UN Women's Study in Cairo found that 83% of the total female respondents reported that they felt neither secure nor safe in the street. Next, the rate of the feeling of insecurity and lack of safety in public transport is 87%. Also, 79% of the sample indicated that they did not feel safe even in a taxi. Women's sense of security and safety increase in places of education. So sa places of education pala nag-i-increase yung sense of safety nila. Nice. With 66% feeling secure. As expected, the sense of security and safety at home is 97%. Dalawa lang 97% na do sa mga tinukoy niya. Ito. At yung sinasabi ni Soy.
Based on UK research daw, binigay ng Soy ko to, 97% daw nangyayaring sexual harassment is sa public places. Saan kaya nakuha ni Gabe yung 97% na sa loob ng bahay nangyayari?
Okay. So, dalawa ngayon ang problema mo. The only way to actually mitigate this or fix this, provide your citation, Gabe. If not, this is only proving the point. You're intellectually dishonest. You are willing to lie. Of course, hindi mo naman binigay sa amin yan. Of course, wala magbabasa niyan. Kaya nga, ang point ko noon is, okay, I have a study, you have a study. And then, sinabi ko sa yan, that's a contradiction. Your position is awkward. Why? Yan yung sinasite mo ka mo. Doon pa lang alam ko na may problema to, yung citation na to. Doon pa lang alam ko na. Bakit? May problema Bakit mo sinasite yung nasa loob ng bahay? Kung ang argumento mo is kino-call out mo yung mga tao na gumagawa niyan, yung mga stranger. That's inconsistent. So I thought, okay, he's using this para makawala dun sa issue. Para lang masabi niya, hindi naman nangyayari sa strangers yan. Pero ang hindi niya alam, it doesn't matter kung stranger o hindi. Why? Kasi clothing yung pinag-uusapan natin Kaya nga tinanong ko yung hubad ka, di ba? Kung may lugar na magiging revealing yung suot mo, saan kaya yun? Sa bahay. Asawa ko nga hindi nagbabra sa bahay. Kayo, may ginawa si Gabe na video about yung percentage check mo. Meron. Talaga ba? Asan? Gabe Pineda. Nasaan? Nasaan? Wala naman eh. Iba to, ito yung kay ano eh. Point well made. It doesn't matter. Clothing yung usapan eh. Lalo tuloy siya lumabo. Eto ba?
Alam mo, Soy, in-invite kita. Nakamaingay sa inyong lahat. Alam mo, Soy, in-invite kita, hindi ka sumali kasi duwag ka. Minsan lang kita gagawa ng video. In-invite kita. In-invite ka ni Pinoy Extreme. Sa lahat ng hindi sumali, ikaw yung
Fifth video yata. Fifth video. To?
This will be my last video about the debate. These people can discredit me all they want, but they could have done that during the debate. They simply couldn't punish me now for being the better debater than them during the debate.
You were the better debater? Are you serious? Gumawa ng excuse yung moderator mo para di matuloy? Seriously? Kayo, inatake mo talaga yung very foundation niya, nadurog talaga. Well, tell me more.
At sa lahat po ng mga inimbita tapos hindi naman sumali during the debate, sana po huwag na kayong bumaboses kasi lalo nyo na po pinapahiya yung sarili ninyo. You had your chance, you did not take it kasi takot kayo at duwag kayo. Since sinabi ko naman po na pwede nyo po kayong fact check, ako na po yung magpa-fact check sa sarili ko. During a heated discussion, I don't think a lot of you realize how difficult it is to accurately remember the numbers that you know. 55% of sexual harassment victims happen inside the homes or near the homes, hindi po 97. That's on me. Yung pong 97% na
Okay, I think we're done. Six hours ago. Tapos, I think we're done. Okay, end live. Kaya to? 9 hours ago, okay. Ay, bumaba. Biglang bumaba. 55% na lang. E di may 45% outside. Paano perfect analogy? Binigay mo kayo, hindi niya maintindihan. New public place bahay. Okay na. That's lying. Yeah. Ganda yan. Ayos yan. Ayos yan, Gabe. Ay, bigla bumaba. Laki yung binaba. O, ano yung 90?
of sexual harassment victims happen inside the homes or near the homes, hindi po 97. That's on me.
Oh, ano mga comment section? Ilagay, alam mo, hindi naman peer-reviewed yan. Wala naman peer-review sa binigay mo, Gabe. Ano ko ba naman? Tama to. It is difficult to remember the numbers that you know. Pero kung yung numbers na yon ay gagamitin mo sa debate na kung saan maraming nakakanood na kailangan accurate and precise ka, kasi kung hindi, misleading yon. Correct. Tama. So, actually, this actually proves na you cannot just believe what he's saying. Bakit may near the home daw? Kailangan ilabas ng bahay bago i-harass. Ikaw naman.
Yung pong 97% na sinasabi natin ay survey na ginawa sa UK kung saan yung 97% na yon ay nagsusuot pa rin po ng modest clothes pero nabastos pa rin po sila.
No. Public. Sa public nga yun, diba? Oh. Yung 97% daw na sa UK daw. O, punta natin yung UK. The next content natin. Iisa-isahin natin yung citation niya. Unang-una, walang peer-reviewed dyan, Gabe. Okay, don't lie to your viewers. Naalala ko tuloy sabi ni Gabe sa'yo kagabi kahapon, data don't lie. Tama nga naman, siya nga lang yung nag-lie. Walang peer-reviewed sa mga sinite mo. Peer-reviewed yun sa amin. Hindi yun sa'yo. Sabihin mo yan kay walang nasabi at tumingin lang sa kisame. Are you really proud of what you've done, Gabe? Wala nga kaming makitang remorse sa'yo sa ginawa mo. You made that as your main anchor for your argument. Sabi mo, you don't have a leg to stand on. What? Don't have a leg to stand on. The problem is, you made that citation. Hindi ka nagbigay sa amin ng time to actually scrutinize it. And then lahat ng sinasabi mo, pati yung sa Egypt, it's not even about that. It's about the laws. Red flag na yan pag nagsinungaling ka sa debate mo, what more pa sa mga viewers mo. Exactly. Yuck. Tapos, kino-conflate mo pa yung sexual harassment as a general and sexual assault. Ang sexual assault is actually may physical lang ano dun. Kasi catcalling is sexual harassment na rin eh. 97 sa loob ng bahay na bastos kahit maayos clothing. Sabi niya sa post, ba't ngayon siya habulin? Tapos na. Tanga pala siya eh. Sabi niya i-fact check siya, di ba? Tsaka talaga naman doon siya habulin sa pagtapos na eh. Kasi wala namang time na binigay para basahin. Wala namang time. Wala ka namang binigay in the first place. O ito, gusto niyo ba? O ito, papakita ko yung ano ha. Ito yung citation. Kasi sa debate, sineshare yon. Kasi ang ginawa mo, kinlay mo lang, nagsinungaling ka lang. Seryoso ka ba dito, Gabe? Kadiri naman. My goodness. Paano ka habulin during the day? Kaya nga sabi ko, teka, yung kiniklaim mo is sa loob ng bahay. Pero at the same time, you're calling out people outside. So, sino ba sinasabihan mo? Sabi ko, napaka-awkward ng sitwasyon mo. Napaka-awkward ng position mo. Isa lang ang, ano dyan, you lied. You used that lie na doon mo inanchor lahat ng argumento mo. Which is arguing in bad faith. Misleading people. Lying to your viewers. Ano pang klaseng dignity na meron ka maiharap sa mga tao if dyan you lied to them? What the hell is wrong with you, Gabe? Just to win? You didn't even win against me.
The 8% happen in residential settings, and 48% of the victims experience sexual harassment during their sleep or doing another activity. Another important statistic is that 80% of these victims experience sexual harassment from people that they already know. Hindi po strangers, not from people that they do not know.
Feeling niya may argumento siya dun. Basag. Baka hindi ka na pumunta message. Hindi nag-message sa akin, nag-thank you lang naman siya sa akin. Oh, ito yung ano. Ito yung sa Egypt, ito yung sa Cairo. Oh. As expected, the sense of security and safety at home is 97% and in the family. Circle and among relatives, 95%. The sense of security also increases among friends and colleagues, reaching 86%. Tingnan mo yan. Egypt, Africa. They're talking about the law. Because hindi maigpit yung law, partial lang yung ng big R. They're asking for the government to have a strict law. Here. Egypt's sexual harassment law, an insufficient measure to end sexual violence. Seriously?
The people that they already know, like brothers, fathers, uncles, cousins, co-workers, teachers, classmates. 39% were from acquaintance, 33%
Yeah, puro damage control na lang. For some reason, people accept this kind of shit. How can he recover from that debate kaya no? He shouldn't recover from that debate. The question is, paano na-atim ng viewers niya yung ganitong klaseng shit? Miracle, hindi nga kami nasunod. Ano ka ba? Hindi ka ba sumusunod doon sa point? Paulit-ulit ka. Dapat ganun-ganun yung setup. Nagbigay na nga kami. Ang kulit mo rin eh, no? Viewers are blinded. Mostly normal. 97%. Sige, mag-comment ka nang hindi mo pinapanood yung buong video. Sana all baliw. Comment talaga ako ano ka malakas. Panalo lagi ang may evidence. I'm a woman who have been harassed and sad by no matter what happened can be your family. Yeah. Hindi naman yun in dispute. Fact check myself. No, you did not fact check yourself. We fact check you. Deceiver ka talaga. Yak. Pwe!